Hi guys, so I'm on a roll. I'm back with another video. And today I thought I was gonna review the Bye Bye Birdie collection by Colourpop. My last tutorial that I posted was a little eye look, just a little quick look with the Colourpop Bye Bye Birdie eyeshadow palette, which I will show you here. And a few weeks ago I bought this. This is really nothing brand new. You can see it's like a lot of like reddish pinky tones. This is kind of like a nice warm brown. In some ways it reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked Cherry, which I'm actually gonna grab because I want to compare it. So I wanted to grab the Naked Cherry because this one I bought because I love the colors, you can see, but the performance on this one, it was not awesome. I use it anyway because I enjoy the colors so much. I think for my eye color, which I would call it brown, but depending on what kind of like eyeshadows and eyeliners I wear, it can really bring out the hazel, or even it can look, my eyes can look kind of green. So I really like these colors as a result. These are also really nice on blue eyes, and if you actually have green eyes, really complimentary. But usually, even though these are kind of like reddish colors, most people, they're actually more complimentary than you would think, like red eyeshadow, pink eyeshadow. Back in the day, it used to be like a no-no because it would make you look sick. But now I think that you can wear it. It's just the way you wear it. So anyway, long story short, this one I find there's a lot of similarities, at least in the tones. You have a lot more glitters and things. I don't love the glitters. They're pressed glitters, so they definitely work better with a finger. You can see this one I haven't even dipped into because oh my God, it is kind of a mess. And I'm not gonna use it. Like maybe I would use it on my body. But anyway, all in all, for the shadows that I do use, which is, I would say, let's see, so we have 12 shadows. I'm using about 9 of them. This one is glittery, but it's not like a pressed glitter per se. It's just like a shimmery shade. For the price, if you're getting 9 good ones out of 12, I think you're doing pretty well. This one, I believe, retails for $18, which is an incredibly affordable palette. Whereas the Urban Decay Naked palette, I think is around 55, or no, maybe it's 49 now for these naked palettes. So this is a much better price point. And even though you are getting more product in the Urban Decay one, most of the time, let's face it, you're gonna have to throw away the palette or any makeup product, with the exception maybe of like a concealer or a foundation. But most products you're gonna have to throw away before you actually use them up. So it's not always about getting more product for your money, because things do expire and things get old and you can't necessarily keep them forever. So anyway, I want to show you the whole collection. I'm starting with the eyeshadow palette because it's kind of the star of the show, and it was kind of like my main draw. So you have all these beautiful colors. I'm not a big swatcher. If you want to see swatches, go to the Colourpop website and they'll show you the swatches. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't really believe in like sticking my fingers in products and wiping them on my skin. Like, I get it, you can kind of see how things look and how they're sheared out on skin, but like, there's nothing that irks me more is when I'm doing somebody's makeup and I have all my stuff on their counter, and this has happened, and somebody picks up one of my eyeshadow palettes and puts their finger in it and then like swatches it. Like, I feel like it's really like unhygienic, and for me, it's kind of a no-no. So I'm not gonna necessarily do that. I would say go to the Colourpop website. I'm gonna link everything below and you can see what all the swatches look like. But I think overall, this is a really pretty palette if you like these pinky kind of reddish colors. I would say definitely this one performs better over the Urban Decay one, although I love Urban Decay. Particularly that Naked Cherry palette just like didn't really do it for me. Anyway, I want to cover the rest of the collection. I've never actually bought an entire collection before, neither from Colourpop nor anywhere else. But I guess it was just, I got the email and I thought, oh, that's a pretty good price. I want to say I spent about $137 on it. So not terrible. I mean, if you think about it, if you go to Sephora, $137 is going to get you like 3 things. And we got like a big batch of stuff. It was pretty fun. So I showed you the eyeshadow palette, and we also got these 3 Jelly Much eyeshadows. I had no interest in these prior, but I thought I would try them out with the collection. So the first color is On the Fly, and these are like basically a creamy, sort of like satiny consistency. They go on best with a finger, and there's like a lot of shimmer, and they're really beautiful on the eyelid. Like they perform so much better than I ever would have imagined. And then this other one, this is actually my favorite. This is called Hoot and Holler, and it's basically like a rose gold. I mean, oh my God, it's beautiful. It's just like this big hunk of goldy goodness. It's just beautiful with like a nice rose undertone. And then this other one, this is probably my least favorite, is Fly the Coop. And this is like a deeper sort of berry, a little more purpley, a little more brown. That's probably gonna be a little, this one's a little too dark for me, but it's still pretty anyway. The first two are probably more preferred. And there's more. And then we also got this gel liner. This is in the shade Charmer, and I think this is a re-promote, but it's this like burgundy purple. I haven't even dipped into it yet, but this kind of color, it's totally up my alley. These are colors that just look good on my eyes with my hair color, which is sort of like got a little reddish in it. This is my natural hair color. Who knew? Because I dyed my hair for like 20 years blonde. And then when I had kids and I stopped dyeing my hair, this is what grew out. So it's like, it's actually not a terrible color considering I don't do anything to it. But my point is sometimes these like reddish burgundies can look really nice with my overall coloring. And then we also got this Colourpop Volumizing Mascara in the color Plum and Get It, and this is like a nice burgundy color. I love the color. I don't love the performance. I used it a couple of times and maybe just once, and I was like, oh, didn't really do anything. But I'll also tell you, usually mascaras take about a week or two to really start performing well. The first couple weeks, the mascara is very wet. You almost have to like let it dry down a little bit, get it going, get some air into it, and then it performs better. Like case in point, my favorite right now, I'm about a week or two into it, is the MAC, it's in Extreme Dimension. This is not the first time I've had it. This mascara is like one of the best mascaras for my eyelashes. I always say everybody's got different eyelashes just like they have different hair. So like what's my favorite, it might not work on you. You have to kind of like play around and see what's best, but this is like my current favorite. It actually gives me lashes. Like when I put it on, I actually feel like I've changed my life a little bit. Anyway, so moving on, we got these 3 sticks, and these are all really pretty colors. They're sort of like a creamy blush slash highlighter, depending on how you use it and what your coloring is. So the first one, notice I'm swatching it now. This is this like pretty pink color. You can kind of see on the back of my thumb a little bit here. This would, for me, would be a blush. And I've even patted this on my lips and it works pretty well too. And then this one, and oh, the color for that one, let me show you. I'm being like a bad reviewer. This is called Hen Party. That's a really nice cream blush for somebody of my coloring. A little blush goes a long way. If I go like super bright or something, I look like a clown. And then this color, this actually could work as a blush for me. I'm gonna show you on the back of my hand. It's really kind of more like a highlighter, but if I use it high up, I can kind of use it as like both. And that one, let me tell you, the name is called Magpie. And then the final one, this is the lightest, is called Flycatcher. And this is a little pinkier, but also definitely paler. And this is another sort of like cream blush slash highlighter. If your skin is like medium or darker, it would be a highlighter. But for me, if I just kind of wear it on the tops of the cheeks, it works as a little bit of both. What else did we have? Oh yeah, I didn't want to forget other eyeliner that came. This is a gel liner, and this is in the color, you know what? I don't know what color this is. Does it tell me? Charmer, which is going to be the same color as the gel liner. This is just in a stick form, and it's a really nice like deep, it's this little swatch right here. It's like a deep purpley brown, and on me, I really like these kinds of colors where if you're like me and like black is a little too harsh, a deep brown, or even better, like a warm brown, can be super, super flattering. The other things that came in, I know there's more. This is like kind of a bundle. This is like kind of exciting. I got, oh my gosh, there was one more cream stick that I forgot about. I knew there was more. I also got this color in Aviary. 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 And this is, I don't think I have any more room to swatch, but this is the deepest of the cream blush sticks. But still really pretty. And I would probably put this on my lips and my cheeks at the same time. And then you have a little bit of like continuity. I always feel like your lips and your cheeks, they don't need to be matchy, but they have to be kind of from the same sort of like vibe, color tone wise. So that way, if you're doing both, you know that that's gonna be the case. Then we got all these lip products. All these, I know. So we got, let's see, I think we got 3 glossies. Let's see, ultra glossy. We got 2 glossies and 4 ultra blotted. So the way Colourpop does it is their ultra glossy lip is just that, it's a lip gloss. So we got these 2 colors. One is like sort of like a dusty rosy color and one is like a shimmery pink. Really pretty, I've used them both. And then we also have these ultra blotted lips, and I'm just gonna show you them. I'm not gonna like swatch the applicator on my hand. I don't know, there's something that like, I don't always like to do that. I feel like if it goes on your lips and then you put it on your hand and then, I don't know, it's just, I feel like it transfers germs. But these ultra blotteds are really nice. So, you know, if you're like my age, like 40 plus or whatever, sometimes liquid lipsticks can be, yes, long wearing, but they can almost age your lips because every little line or wrinkle on your lips, around your lips, the liquid lipstick like settles into and dries into and just completely exacerbates, and you just look like you have old lady lips, even if you don't. But these do not do that. They're a nice thin layer. Are they the longest wearing liquid lip? No, but like I don't necessarily want a liquid lip that goes for 24 hours and like goes through all my meals, because it's gonna show its wear in other ways. Where this one, I found the wear time to be like maybe 4 to 6 hours. Lipsticks, I don't usually wear that long. These I would say you're probably gonna get about 4 hours of, depending on how you wear lipstick. Some people can just wear it all day. Some people like me, I don't know, I must like eat my lipstick or something like that because it usually just goes away. But these are really, really nice. And so we got all these too. And then the last thing that we got, which I will mention, I haven't kind of dipped into it yet, are these like nail decals. So they're really pretty. These are like, you stick them on and then you would just trim off the excess. I believe that's how it works. And we got 3 sheets of those. No, we got two of these. My bad, I'm being a bad reviewer. We got 2 of these and we got 2 of these. So there's like purpley colors. I haven't tried them yet. I had just tried, like I found when I was decluttering my closet, I had bought one of those Jamberry machines, like the fan and all the decals, and I tried it and I was like, this is just not for me. I think I like old school nail polish, and then you wear it for a few days or 5 days or whatever, and then you take it off and you do it again. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use these decals. Maybe I'll give it to like one of my babysitters for my kids, like one of my teenage girls that watches the kids. Maybe they'll enjoy them, so I might do something like that. But all in all, I was really pleased with this collection. I know that when I bought it on the bundle, I got like a little better deal, but I'm not sure. If you check the Colourpop website, they're always having sales. There's probably gonna be a Black Friday sale right around the corner, you know, with Thanksgiving coming up. But the thing about Colourpop is I think in the past I had tried some of their Super Shock shadows, and I'll be honest, I didn't really love them. I felt like I was the only person on the planet that did not love Super Shock shadows. Like, they were pretty, but they were just like not totally my thing. So I had never tried one of their palettes. I don't really know why. They're so affordable, but I guess I would just buy other stuff. But I will definitely be buying another Colourpop eyeshadow palette because this one performs really well. It's super pretty, and you know, they're coming out with so much so often. I mean, every week I'm getting an email about a new collection that I'll definitely be purchasing from them again. So once again, this is the palette, and let me know if you've tried any of these, what you think of them, and you can just leave any comments in the information bar below. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.